Oh, now it's not unlocked. That's a fantastic sign for my viability going forward. Looks like this is the way to the hangar. Sounds like a way out of here. Why don't we just exit the way we came? You think the tide's gone up? We were able to swim in it before, so... Door's locked. No way to open. Even Poppy probably not able to break through this. But we're so close. Rex, take a look over there. Are we gonna do some hacking? Good eyes. Could that be the switch open it? We don't have many options but to try. If it does open the door, we will surely be able to escape with the hangar. What are we waiting for? Looks like we'll have to leave this room for now and find a way up there. Got it. Something through the rest of it, I imagine. Yeah, okay. Gotta get power to that and... Got it. Wow, I just killed a bunch of people in this room and this guy is still sleeping soundly, ain't he? Yeah, I'll let him. I'll let him wake up later. Oh boy. Oh, a heart-to-heart. That's okay. That's what those were. Okay. I'm trying to fucking figure out where I can even go. Because it looks like I need to get in there from basically the direction I need to get to via here. It's not like I ran. Maybe this door's unlocked now. No. What am I missing?
It must have sensed us.
Okay. I think I know what I need to do. This. Because I didn't fucking notice that as a thing I could pick up before. I'm gonna guess that's gonna let me in that other locked door. Yep, it is. Good. Way forward then. Perfect. At least they're leaving the keys just sitting around. This will be much more difficult otherwise. Bridge. Yeah. Maybe not the place I want to go. Maybe I don't want to go to the fucking bridge. Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh boy. This isn't a fucking location, isn't it? Nope! Damn it! God damn it. Oh! 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 The fuck? I landed on it that time! God damn it. Oh! Oh!
Treasure acquired.
There we go. Oh, cool. Got another core crystal. I'm gonna make use of that right now. Okay, so it is not permanent. Got it. At the very least, it is not a perfect, or it's not a permanent booster. It's very temporary. It's something hopefully attack related. I'd like them to be somewhat even across both being flexible for the time being at the very least. She gets one of these. Okay, one of these. Pretty sure I already have one technically, so. Is it the same character, or is it...
Safety is now assured.
I think it might be. No, that's also a healer! God! Fuck! Give me a not healer! Damn it. Just keep the other one on at that rate? Ah. Ooh. Door. Locked. Never mind. You know, I could just... I could jump from here. So are you here, like, on lookout? You seem like you're on lookout. Ooh, what is that? That looks like a ship?
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps.
At the very least, I don't have to fight them. This moment. Seems like enemies respawn pretty frequently, so I'm not really too gung-ho about doing everything in my power to fight them at every opportunity.
Poppy power! Calm your mind.
Okay. Seems like I don't get that many opportunities to go and get focus. How am I supposed to get 2 levels of focus?
I grow, my power ever grows.
Okay, well... Is this like a place I'm gonna have to come back to later in the game or something?
Calm
Maybe.
your mind.
That might be it. That might be something they're specifically blocking off because it's something for later in the game. So this is around the area I need to go, clearly. Looks like there's a lot of stuff over here too still.
Okay, bring it
I like
on.
these guys.
Don't forget.
Ooh. Okay, I think we're where we need to go at the very least. Heart to heart, are we going to do that right now? Heart to hearts are important events that let your party members grow close together as friends. You run into these icons all over Alres, so it's a good idea to check them out as you encounter them. To view a heart to heart, you'll need to have the right people in your party at the right time of day. View conditions by accessing the icons. The more heart to hearts you view, the bond of trust and affinity between you and your blade will deepen. Okay. If you say so. Now let's get this going. Let's fight it. Let's figure out what's going on with the heart to heart. How they're gonna do it differently this time, at least.
Let's show 'em!
Okay, what do we got?
The inside of a Titan battleship is way different from a Monoceros, eh?
What is Monoceros?
Rex, you saw it, right? Moored at a pier back in Gouldmouth. Jin and Co's black boat.
Ah, that really impressive one. It runs without being hooked up to a Titan, right?
I'm no expert, but yeah, looked like it.
Sound awesome! Tora want to see too!
You won't get the chance, unless we see those Torna guys again.
Nah. Tora changed mind. No need to see.
Master Pawn changed mind at drop of hat.
Yeah, that seems like his MO.
Well, the Monoceros was pretty sweet, but this is nothing to scoff at either.
For sure. It's full of things I've never seen before.
Ah, that's because this vessel is result of latest breakthroughs in Ardanian tech. Regular folk never so much as set foot on board.
You say breakthroughs in technology, but what you mean is salvage stuff, right?
Yeah.
Not exclusively. I see lots of homegrown improvements as well.
But are the improvements modifications, or...?
Like this, see? Whatever they've stuffed in here, it's been messed with so much, I can't tell what it was to start with.
That control panel, it transmits signal to Titan nerves.
Ugh.
By running cables to different parts of Titan from here, can control signal flow much more better.
That has bad implications.
What? That's amazing.
That actually reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who in the Series 5 of the Revival stuff. I won't say anymore.
And this cable itself have 2.4 times the speed and 12 times the capacity of previous iteration. In other words, it's on whole other level to stuff other countries use.
Ah, So if they put this in a smaller Titan vessel, it would work even better.
Pinpon! Correct!
They seem to be having fun, but it's all gibberish to me. Poppy, what do you think?
What should Poppy say? I'm not even sure exactly what these mean, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It won't match up because there is voice and audio delay.
That's not even so bad.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Poppy have access to much varied information. Considering interests of Masterpon, technology info is especially rich. So for Poppy is not issue following conversation in question. Moreover, if necessary, Poppy could outgeek Masterpon if Poppy try.
Right, okay. I'm sorry I doubted you.
No worry, Nia. Poppy can also hold conversation on favorite bug dishes of Nia.
You're too kind.
Wait, does she like bug dishes?
I should point out, though, it's not bugs I like, but fish.
Meh! Poppy apologize. Poppy update her database now. Masterpon not always fastidious in data entry, so mistakes happen.
Tora? I like bugs now, do I?
Mama, Tora suddenly feel very unsafe. Rex, we should move on. We stay here, something bad bound to happen.
Like what?
No time to waste. We go.
Yeah, he's already know that that's basically his MO. Okay, so they're not between two... Oh, hello there. They're not between two characters, but rather they're between a group of characters. Doesn't seem like we have any requirements either, which is helpful, given I don't think we have a system outside of the trust with blades and whatnot. Okay. I'm definitely into a second episode of whatever I'm recording at this point, so I don't know how much I'm going to edit out, but
Not much further to exit.
yeah, we're still going to get...
Not so fast, my dear intruders! Letting a terrorist from Torna out of my grasp would make me look very bad indeed.
You do that yourself.
Oh, that emerald core crystal! You must be the Aegis! Much as it pains me to admit it, it seems Morag was right on the money.
You know who Pyra is? Are you trying to capture her too, you rat bag?
No, language. But of course, the most powerful blade in all of history, with the power to rend all rest asunder. Only a fool would know of that power and not seek to claim it. And I am no fool. Therefore, I will claim her as my own. You cannot argue with such logic.
Sounds like a myth.
Flaw detected in final step of logic.
Sorry, pal. But you've done all the capturing you're gonna do today.
Such impertinence for a dirty terrorist.
Let's go, Pyra.
Got it!
I was expecting the other people to show up. I thought they were setting a trap for us. But okay, we can do this.
No way you are
Okay.
going to win.
Mind you don't fall out, Grant.
Everyone done yet? Okay, everyone's done now. Now that we've got ourselves a decent-sized party, it's worth knowing how to deal with aggro. I dare say you've already noticed, but while a driver is being attacked by an enemy, they'll be marked with a red ring. We call this an aggro marker. The wedges on the marker show the point to the target. Yeah, show the point to the targeting enemy or enemies. Show the direction you're being attacked. The direction you're being attacked from. Right. The aggro is the measure of the enemy's aggression toward drivers while they're fighting. The more viciously you attack an enemy, the more one attacking back. Drawing aggro is dangerous for healers since they have low HP and more likely to be incapacitated by attacks. So make sure to keep Nia's aggro low, for example. Well, also Rex. Drivers that have defense-oriented classes are better equipped to draw aggro and absorb enemies, so right now it's better to have Tora, for Tora to have the most aggro. Drivers with fighter-type classes are the ones that focus on dealing damage to the enemy. That's Rex. Sometimes. So make them the mainstay of your offense. here's the cheat sheet. Defenders take the hit, healers heal the defenders, and fighters hurt the enemy. Yeah, I know all this really well already. Okay. Thinking about aggro, driver classes, two things keep in mind. While you're giving Dughall what for? Gladly.
It'll be fine. We can turn it around.
Is he using it as a blade, or are we fighting two? I only see the one target marker.
Mighty ball. I like your attitude. Strong shots.
Now that you got 3 people on your team, I'll give you a quick primer on the ceiling effects of blade combos. Oh, okay. Take a look at the indicators the arrow is pointing to. These show the various ceiling effects that can be applied if you execute a stage 3 blade combo. Okay. See if we can get there. The final special you use in the blade combo will determine which ceiling effect is inflicted, depending on the combo route. Once inflicted, a ceiling effect will continue until it gets overridden by another seal. Seal below down shackle driver back attack. Okay. Those seem awfully specific. Regardless, succeeding your enemy puts you at a massive advantage, so you should go all out to try hit home with a stage 3 blade combo. Is that stage 3 of what I'm doing, or do I just need to get 3 different ones off, like level 1, between the 3 people? However, there's one drawback to be aware of. When you hit an enemy with a stage 3 blade combo, they'll acquire a resistance to the combo's element. When this happens, an orb signaling that resistance will appear around the enemy. Attack the enemy with the same element as the orb and you do greatly reduced damage. This means that doing the same combo route repeatedly will deal much less damage. So when you use blade combos, you should experiment with different routes and basically vary it up. Got it.
I'll take care of this.
Leave it to me.
Sure. Double spinning edge.
Oh, you can't do that!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Okay, what's happening now? No, what?
That coward. He's just hiding behind his blade.
What? Does common sense elude you? A blade can regenerate from any injury, whereas if I die, my blade will return to a useless core.
So it's okay to use them as a living shield? You weasel! Even if they can regenerate, that doesn't mean blades don't feel pain.
How cute! The Fleabag thinks we should care about Blade's feelings! I wonder if you can feel pain!
Fantastic. Back to the fight? He's an asshole, we get it.
Stay on your toes.
My career depends on it!
Everything resets at least. Well, we're attacking him at least, so let's focus on that, I guess.
Mighty ball! Break! Please leave it to Dora!
Gotcha! Touchdown! Strong shot!
You do it, Rex!
Looks like a top nut to crack! Double spinning edge!
Spin it! Cut out! Let's go!
Hit it! Now do
What did you expect from the
Spinning! Cutter!
bullseye?
Steady!
Anchor shot! Ha!
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure.
Okay, that didn't do too much, just knocked us down. Interrupted us at least.
I sense great energy. Be vigilant. You don't stand a chance against us.
Yeah! No one! So back! Ha! Double spinning edge!
Make haste and retreat.
Oh, god damn it. Setting up for something. Trying to at least.
Why not?
Mighty ball! Dora can do it!
Gotcha!
Snap attack!
Strong shot!
My goal's exactly
Make haste and retreat.
Mighty ball. Leave it to me.
We're staying in pretty high health, all things considered.
Gotcha.
Spinning halo.
Double spinning head.
Okay, level 3.
Now, take the tech master pod. Okay.
Much obliged.
That is pretty cool. Use your pandemic. Oh my goodness, he's an attack called a pandemic. Oh my god.
Double spinning head. Anchor shot.
That blowdown's not useful, but it's not that good either.
Flame Nova.
Easy. Everyone done? I feel like I just gotta wait for everyone to actually finish talking at the end of the battle. Okay, grab all that shit, now.
How? A mangy flea bag and a bunch of stinking kids? I triumphant return to More Ardain with the Aegis.
Out like a light.
That's what he gets for trying to execute Nia.
What? He was trying to take me back to More Ardain. Rex, this is a trap.
Let's go then.
A trap. So they weren't actually going to execute you?
No time! Talk later, Rex. We should escape!
Master Pawn is right. Chance of reinforcements very high.
Let us make haste. Getting out of town would be a good start.
Very true. Is that thing still active, or did it actually die? Oh, I hope I got all that shit. Because it'd be very annoying if it drops stuff and then cutscene and then you don't get to get it because it took too long.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
I will
Perhaps
assume.
rest and enjoy view for a bit.
I will assume that they are smart enough to think that. Think of that. Oh, that's not a good sign.
These flames again.
It's her.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I figured they were.
And with a driver too this time.
That's Morag, the Flamebringer.
Morag.
Special Inquisitor Morag of More Ardain. The most powerful driver in the Empire. And wielder of Bridget, the most powerful blade.
So together they're like ultra powerful.
Good observation.
It looks like they were waiting for us.
Yes, indeed. I did feel like we got away a little too easily.
I don't know why I expected Dughall to slow you down at all.
It was you, right? You're the one who spread the rumor that I was going to be executed. Just to lure Rex and the others here.
You catch on quickly. Yes, you certainly proved useful. However,
Rex and Pyra are the real prize.
not quite. The Emerald Core Crystal is the sign of the Aegis. If that blade is indeed the Aegis, then there's something I must do.
What do you mean?
Destroy it, or?
The power to sunder Allrest itself. I cannot allow that to happen again.
Pyra destroyed the world. Don't be so stupid.
You mean you didn't know? 500 years ago, during the Aegis War, the Aegis sank 3 continents to the Cloud Sea's bed.
Interesting.
3 titans destroyed.
I speak not but historical fact.
We can talk about this later.
I'm on to you. You want to use Pyro as some kind of weapon? We're not gonna let you do that.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
And what if we resist?
What?
Then I will have to restrain you by force.
Are those sword whips?
In that case, I'll make this nice and clear. You will never take her!
She has sword whips. She has sword whips.
Then let's see if you have the strength to back up those words, boy.
Can I get sword whips? I want sword whips. They better let me get sword whips at some point.
100 years younger? You put
Oh,
your feet up
15.
over there.
We can
All
do
right,
this,
son?
I hope.
Much obliged.
No, you fight Poppy.
Eat
Poppy
it.
will protect Masterclass.
Mighty ball.
Poppy! Spinning!
My dead body. Touchdown.
Poppy! Blink!
Why not?
Can do it!
Strong shot.
Activated.
Pyro.
You can do it, Rex!
Poppy spinning slash.
Looks like a touch. Give it all you've got.
Masterclass.
Too bad! Poppy!
My no
Leave
offense.
it to Tora!
Defense
Sword
protocol
bash.
activated.
Spinning! Jungle cutter!
Anchor shot. Ha!
Defense protocol activated.
Double spinning edge.
Poppy!
Okay. Well, now it seems it's finally time to talk about level 4 specials. Level 4 specials are more special than the specials you're used to. You can't charge them up by using arts. How do you use them? Well, you just need to stay physically close to your blade. If you stay close to your blade, your level 4 special gauge will increase. When the gauge is full, activating the special will make a driving blade unite in body and soul to deliver a truly spectacular attack. Okay. Am I close enough?
My dead body.
How close do I need to be?
Poppy will protect Masterclass.
Witness
Jaguar slash. Poppy will protect
Anchor
Masterclass.
shot. Retreat.
Thanks, Poppy!
Radiance.
Double spinning edge.
Now let's show them what we do.
Yes.
No one can
stop us.
Eagle Eye. Defense protocol activated.
Let's go.
Rex, I'm with you.
Burning sword.
Sword.
Oh, okay, that thing from before. Got it.
My dead body.
Now
Double spinning
Poppy
edge.
will protect Masterclass.
Thanks for the support!
Eagle Eye.
Mighty ball.
Defense protocol activated.
Thanks for the support!
Strong shot.
It won't be that easy.
Yes. No one can stop us. Go
Poppy
for
will
it.
protect Masterclass.
Radiance drill!
Why not?
Poppy will protect Masterclass.
Pyro.
Leave it to me.
Sword back.
Defense protocol activated.
Double spinning
Please
edge.
leave it to Tora!
great fire in his heart.
Yeah. Anchor shot.
Spinning!
Ha.
Radiance!
Why not?
Just Tora will show them!
Gotcha.
Are you ready for
Sword
full
back.
capability?
Will of the wisp. My dead
What
miss.
you have me
I
do?
shall defend you to the
Go
last
for it.
blade.
Here we are. Prominence.
Revolt!
Poppy will protect Masterclass.
Why not?
Make haste and retreat.
Defense protocol.
Wow. I think she's blocking a lot at this point.
Ha.
Defense protocol.
Hey. You're up.
Stay
Eat
strong.
it. Touchdown.
Defense protocol.
Make haste and
activated.
retreat.
Strong shot.
Step back. Poppy will protect Masterclass.
Will not fall here. Mighty ball. It won't be that easy.
Ether anchor.
Why not?
Poppy will protect Masterclass.
Ah, too early.
Touchdown. Sure.
Poppy will protect
Won't be
Masterclass.
that easy. Mighty ball.
Defense protocol activated.
I shall defend you to the last blade.
Touchdown.
Defense protocol
Let us make use of it now.
We ain't right there. Got it? Get in.
That works. Ish.
Mighty
Defense
ball.
protocol activated.
My dead body. Gotcha. Strong shot.
Let's make use of it now.
Activated.
Healing Halo.
Why not? Stay strong. Right.
Mighty unleash your power.
You can do it now. Let's go.
Spinning my dead body.
Ether anchor.
Sword back.
The pouch item to refill my gauge is good. It's been very helpful.
Witness the power of
Okay, here we go. Stay strong. Rex, I'm with you. Torque and battle. Sword!
Oh, wow, that
I'm getting better.
the pouch item that increases my gauge, well, just like over time, is really, really fucking good.
What?
Pyra!
If I defeat you, can I have your sword whips? I so fucking want. I guess they're connected to your fucking blade, but oh, that means I should feasibly be able
Stubborn
to.
child. Why don't you just give it up?
She's feeling the pain. Is that normal?
You'll never get Pyra. She's more than just the Aegis or some kind of weapon. She's a living being.
Aren't they all?
Pyra has somewhere she needs to go. And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
This is getting tiresome. The power of the Aegis is formidable, but the driver's skill betrays her.
Well, thanks.
Stay vigilant, Morag. An unknown power lurks within this bow.
But of course, this blade he calls Pyra. Your flames burn far stronger than hers, but her flames hide something deeper.
Is everyone all right?
Hanging in there.
Those two, very strong.
I know. At this rate, we'll never... There has to be a way. Some kind of... She's a fireblade. We've got to find... water.
Yeah, I don't have any water blades. I don't think I do, at least.
There! Guys, are you ready to run? Sure. Then follow me.
There they are.
Pyra, can you manage a full-powered blast?
Yes! Maybe one or two.
That'll do. Take this! Yeah!
You're getting predictable, boy.
Ooh, are you aiming for the fucking
Look who's talking.
supports?
Puppy, no!
Roger, roger.
Yeah?
The water tank. So that's their plan.
Why not just move? Interesting. So the fact that she was able to deflect the fires outright in the way that she was, just sticking her sword out like that, gives me an idea at least.
I feel slighted.
How so?
They actually held back against me in battle.
You think that boy...
Did you not see? He could have struck me with that blow, but he averted his aim.
He did have good instincts, too.
And I'm gonna help her. I'm not gonna let you stand in her way.
The Aegis. If she is traveling with that boy, perhaps it is worth letting them roam free for a while.
You mean...
We'll cross paths again. And when we do, we shall see.
Interesting. So a thought, at the very least. I'm still just feel like I'm trying to get down to the nature of what's different about her fire. The fact that she was able to deflect the fire like she was makes me feel as though it's still fire.
I don't think they're following us.
Perhaps we're safe for now.
You're right. We should get some rest. I can't go any further.
Ah, Tora is pooped as well.
So I guess here's my thought. So she put her sword out like that, and admittedly, there could easily be details that I'm reading way too much into. But one thing I've liked about the series is that it feels like they really put thought into the little details from a lore perspective, which is why I feel like I'm able to speculate as much as I am. So the way she put her sword out and deflected the flames via just putting it out like that made me feel as though she was just creating flames around the sword and was able to essentially redirect the chemical reaction, and that's why it was working. She was able to do it like that without like placing force or anything in order to deflect the blast of fire in any capacity. She just directed. So meaning the implication there that I'm taking from it is that it's still fire in a sense. It may have elements to it that make it so that it's not something that can be smothered or taken out by water and whatnot, but it's still some chemical reaction that's being created, essentially. That's the impression I'm getting. So, yeah. And they talk about it being deeper, or the legend saying that it was strong enough to defeat this or bring down multiple continents. Oh, then again, Aegis War, they already said previously that she was an Aegis. It doesn't necessarily mean that she was the one to do those. Based on her reaction, she probably was involved in some capacity too. Maybe I should throw out that initial thought about like them wanting to get to Elysium out of maybe they were fighting over the possibility of getting to Elysium, and okay, I have stuff to think about at the very least.
See you later.
Wait, you're leaving?
Huh?
We are grateful for all you've done. We wish you well on your travels. Farewell.
Are you gonna go back to them? Oh, come on.
I want to reach Elysium.
What?
I made a promise. I'm taking Pyra to Elysium. It's just... she gave half of her life to save mine. I owe her.
Oh, Rex.
But half the world seems to be after her. With the Titans dying off, living space is running out. That's gonna start wars. And people need weapons to fight wars. That's why they want her. If I can prove Elysium exists, maybe I can stop the war that's coming. But fighting Morag taught me something. I'm not strong enough. I can't do this alone. Nia, you're a driver. We could really use a companion like you. If you wanted.
Elysium. Do you really believe in that myth, kid?
Well, Pyra told me that she was born there. Yet here she is. So it must exist. Right?
Your logic is almost as good as Dughall's. Listen, Rex. I don't know if you're stupid or just too nice for your own good. But what if Pyra's just lying? What if this is all an act, and one day she turns round and stabs you in the back?
Pyra wouldn't do that.
Of course I wouldn't. I don't have a knife.
So... serious. She... An emerald core crystal is the sign of the Aegis, huh? Sure, why not? This could be interesting.
Really?
My lady?
I kinda wanna see this Elysium for myself now. Maybe it really does exist.
It does.
An endless field of green among the clouds, huh? If the legends are true, even people like me.
You know what they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. And you notice how Pyra didn't say that she didn't lie. She just said that she wouldn't stab him in the back, which I feel as though matches up a lot with the impressions I've gotten.
I'm sorry. Did I wrap it too tightly?
It's fine. I'm fine. See? I can swing it like this and it doesn't even... Oh.
Excellent argument.
I knew it.
Excellent argument.
Thanks. I feel much better now.
I would say that reminds me of this thing that I've heard before about some judicial case way back in the day where a lawyer was trying to prove that a guy accidentally killed himself, and it was possible, so the murder was not... So there's reasonable doubt for someone having murdered them. And the lawyer ended up accidentally killing himself, which made a very compelling argument that the guy could have killed himself by accident during the whole situation. And I probably ended up winning the case as a result.
I'm sure that's Nia's poultice doing its job. Thanks.
Pyra, you hurt too. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Hey, let me help.
Didn't they say blades regenerate?
Thank you, Rex.
No worries. Least I can do. There, all done. How's that?
Looks good. Rex? Look, they're the same.
Oh. Yeah? I guess they are.
So beautiful.
Yeah. It really is. I guess that's probably because you made it, Pyra.
Huh?
No. What? I didn't mean it like that. You're just, really good at making fires. That's all.
It's what I do.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to leave this. I think that probably, if that's not 2 episodes, then I will fucking kick myself. 3 hours. But, okay. Interesting. It's a nice moment. I have a lot to think about, though. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. So, I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello and welcome back very briefly, because apparently I'm not good at judging how much content I'm actually going to get out of my recordings yet. So, let's continue for a little bit at the very least. Just going to cap off the episode. Chapter 3, Our Own War. Okay. Interesting. Is that like a submarine? Last time we met someone with sword whips and the game is teasing me, and oh my goodness, it better let me have sword whips at some point. You don't tease a guy with sword whips and don't give him it. You don't tease a guy with sword whips and don't give him it. Oh, I think this is the black ship that we saw. That would make it Torna's. Yeah.
Welcome home, Jin.
Hey, Akos.
I hear the Aegis awakened. Nasty shock for you? Or was it? Of course, my script showed how everything would play out from the start.
Sure, you say that once it's all over and done with. It's easy to act smug when hindsight's on your side.
Shut your mouth, Abrona.
I'm shaken to my core.
Where are the other two?
Mikhail's inspecting the Ardanian factory. And my beloved sister is out hunting, as always. I'm sure she'll have found plenty of drivers to chew up and spit out by now.
She likes to hunt, all right. Not sure we can use all of those core crystals, though.
Do we know where the Aegis is right now?
Use. Okay, so I had that previous speculation about maybe they're trying to do something where they're trying to reclaim them, but no, if they're planning to use them, then maybe not. Because I guess my thought previously was like, okay, they're from a long time ago. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're not all evil. Maybe they're trying to do something along the lines of, like maybe this is some, because it's a scavenger society. Maybe this is some relic of life and it's being used irresponsibly by the current stuff that they've like found in some capacity in the modern day. And they're like, nah, we're going to just like reclaim them and, you know, stop them from being abused or something like that, even as like a side project. But if they're going to use them themselves, maybe not.
Have no fear, Jin. Of course we know her whereabouts. Abrona?
Yeah.
It seems they're currently traveling away from the urban area of Gormott.
Leaving the town? But there's nothing out that way.
Perhaps they're on their way out of Gormott itself. Oh, and...
What?
It seems a certain shipment has set out.
The core crystals heading to Indal for cleansing, huh? How pious of them. Shall we handle them?
I can deal with that myself. You concentrate on the Aegis.
Understood. Well, I am looking forward to clapping eyes on the Aegis. By the way, what of Nia?
You know where she is?
Yes. Look, this dot here. Without a doubt, this is Dromark's wavelength. It seems they're traveling together with the Aegis.
With the Aegis? Huh. Do as you see fit.
Understood. You don't need to ask me twice.
Right then. We're gonna take the Monoceros.
As you wish.
Hey. Don't do anything too reckless.
That map was neat. So that was the wavelength. Is this like the ability to feel so I've sort of assumed that the reason that they've been able to feel other blades and whatnot is that they've been able to feel the like almost like flow in...
What is that?
Like they've been able to feel the flow in the ether of the world and whatnot, and basically they can feel something that is actively and constantly like disrupting it, that sort of stuff, and like taking it in, that sort of stuff. That's very interesting, though. I assume that entire map was basically that, but on a massive scale. Which seems really, really powerful if you're capable of doing that for basically what looked like might have been the entirety of the world.
A Cloud Sea compass. A must-have for salvagers. It's sort of a map of the Cloud Sea. If you do this, and this... What's the date today?
Amathatober 5th, 4058.
Okay. So now we put the date in. See?
Oh, this is very clever.
Looks like Gormott is the closest country to the World Tree right now.
All we need is a ship.
The army has every ship in town in its grip.
We're kind of stuck.
Are there other towns? Is this big continent thing the only bastion of civilization? Is the only bastion of civilization on it that single town?
Seems that way.
Sorry, I'm no use now.
I know. But I'm all out of ideas.
Rex needs ship. Tora have good idea.
You do?
There is shipbuilder living at Gormott Titan's Bum Bum. Old friend of Tora's Grampypon. He called Umon. Maybe he help if we tell him what's what.
Sure, it's worth a shot. Let's get going.
Bum Bum. Fantastic. Hey Tora, the place where this Umangaya lives isn't affected by the Cloud Sea tides, is it? Why Rex ask? Well, I noticed the Cloud Sea has been pretty low ever since we went off to save Nia. It's still low now, right? I was worrying that depending on the situation we might be forced to find a different route. Rex has a point. The Cloud Sea tides can have a marked effect on the areas you are able to traverse. Sometimes the Cloud Sea may allow you to swim to places that were once out of reach. Okay, so that swimming wasn't a glitch, I think. But equally, it can submerge previously reachable areas, altering your progress. So I assume we die when we fall, if it's in a situation where there isn't any way back up, and the actual, explanation is we can't get back up. Despite the fact that the tide's going to change at some point in the future. Exactly. So I was wondering whether we need to worry about any of where we're going now. That makes sense. But it's no problem. Back to shipyard of Uman. Not affected by Cloud Sea at all. Well, that's good to know. If it was somewhere we could only reach at high tide, we'd have to rest up somewhere until the clouds rise. That doesn't sound so bad to me. Frankly, I'd welcome a well-earned rest at an inn while we wait for the tide to change. No offense, Rex, but your helmet isn't always the most comfortable abode. Yeah, you don't need to live in it. Yeah. And always have a stretch and lie down next time we visit an inn at Torigard. For now, though, we go to shipyard at Uman. Okay. You now have the option to take long rest at lodging facilities. This lets you rest until the tides of the Cloud Seas have shifted. If you ever find your way blocked due to shifting tides of the Cloud Sea, just go back and have a long rest. Whether you're tired or not. Since the tides of the Cloud Sea change okay, I'm seeing something in the corner now. Is that the compass? Since the tides of the Cloud Sea change every time you have a long rest, it's wise to check the Cloud Sea status in the environment information display first. Oh, and you should bear in mind that it's not possible to take a long rest at every single lodging facility in Alrest. But you certainly can in the one in Dorgoth, which is just as well because Dorgoth is quite sensitive to the comings and goings of the Cloud Sea. Got it. Okay, cool. Traveler's resting area. Basically where we in a little map. The rain's nice though, of course. Okay. Been a while since I did this. You have received the contents. Yay. I don't know what I received, but yay. Did I get any blade stuff maybe? I did. 25? Ooh. I shouldn't use these all at once, should I? There's something about a... Expand? Wait, can we only, like, expand one person's, maybe? Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. We get to use it on a single character. Okay. Got it. Well, I might as well use some of these on each of them. I mean, I have 50 of them. If I use 10 of them between the two, give each of them 5, then, that seems like a decent amount, just for now. Boosters. Interesting thought, at the very least. Yeah, why not? Big old hammer. Okay.
Yeah? Who wants some?
Seems excited. So, notably, episode 5 did go up. Ooh, well, this is different.
I'm Adenine. I aim to fulfill my intellectual needs through mediums other than books. Time to travel the great wide world and stimulate the synapses.
Okay, that's different. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm obligated to set that. I actually actively feel like I'm obligated. Adenine. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, it's primitive. So it's the knuckles at the very least. It's that one still. Huh. Okay.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this chain to good use.
That was a long line. That was a long line. What, you think I can't? Well, I probably can't. Interesting. So, I believe I was told that essentially this works sort of like gacha games, this whole system, which is to me like, I've played gacha games before. I will note that. It was a while ago, but there was a time when me and one of my friends, and he played much longer than me after I stopped playing, played Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, back when it was called Unchained Key. I never played it up to the point where it changed any of its names, because it changed its name like twice now. I think so. And I like the game. I just, nah. Just that there was, it's the progress of it that's a pain in the ass, more than anything, because of how much it's locked behind actually spending money. And I'm just like gonna do that at such a small amount. Well then.
Who dares call upon Vale? You'll rue the day. Take this, and that, and another. Anyway, I'm Vale. Pleased to meet ya.
Well then. That might be attack-driven. Okay. She seems mad. She seems mad. Yeah, I should probably set that at this rate.
My blood boils.
Sorry, that that got up there in my throat. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I already got stuff, but I was planning to do 5 for each of them. So I guess I might as well keep going. See what happens. I should have plenty left afterwards. Okay, this is happening way too frequently for this to be a coincidence.
One freshly hatched Finch at your service. Are you Finch's new driver? Finch's name is... what was it again? Sorry, I can be a little forgetful at times.
Interesting.
But I work really, really hard. Wait, what am I supposed to be working on?
I have no fucking clue. Tank. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea what's good or what's bad for each of them at this point, so... Sure. But if I keep getting good stuff, I'm not gonna complain. If I keep getting good stuff, I'm not gonna complain. Whoa, what the fuck? This guy's...
My name is Percival. None can stand against me.
I'm interesting. Also tank. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what I even want to do with these in the end. It seems like I get them when I don't use the booster, if anything. Like, the one time I used the booster, I didn't get it. I wonder if that's actively something that's causing... Like, why am I getting them so frequently? Is there just, like, so many of them available that I'm, burning through them or something? Okay, there's one that isn't. Seemingly.
I'm just happy to be of service again.
Okay, I think that's the same as what I already had for, Rex, technically. Okay. Now I'm starting to not get them, like, over and over and over again, at the very least.
I've got your back. Trust me.
When they're giving me these nice, when I only have 2 slots, and they're giving me these nice, like, rare ones, it's like, can I really actually make use of those, like, properly? Feels like that's, I don't know. Not going to be that much of an option. Ooh.
I am Zenobia. I'll take on the strongest comers.
Interesting. Attack, okay. Very interesting. I did want her to have one of each, didn't I? Hmm. Oh, what the hell?
I'm Agate.
Agate! What happened to your red hair? I guess you still have a big-ass blade.
My heart is pure, and my will unbreakable.
Interesting. Okay. I will think about that after. So, one more. Is that... Okay, that's coming out of her tailbone, not her butt. Never mind. Like, what the fuck?
I'm Flora. You look like a driver I can depend on. This one's putty in my hands. Oh,
What?
nothing. My cuteness can soothe even the savage beast.
Interesting. Okay. I have to think about what I actually want to fucking do with them. Interesting. Okay, well, that's a lot more than I was anticipating getting. What? I wonder if it's, like, related to the fucking DLC that I bought. Like, does that, like, increase the odds for certain ones or something like that? I wonder. So I basically got a bunch of attack ones with Rex and a tank. She's got a cool style at the very least. I feel as though out of these I got like 2 really edgy looking ones. And one that is just like sort of very Xenoblade-esque, interesting looking
I hope
style.
I'll live up to your expectations.
For you, I got healer, attack, tank, and another healer. I think I got more on you technically. So I wanted a... Oh, you know what? There's a... So, oh, I didn't even notice this before. There's a class effect. Based on the combination. Okay. And I just get a bunch of extra damage up if I have 2 attacks at the same time. I should probably... Joe Mark's cool, but I almost want to, like, swap him out for a different one. Yeah. You know, just for the funsies of it, almost. Oh, it can't? So, okay, so I'm choosing between the secondary one. Okay, fine. I didn't realize that there was one that had to be there. Fine. What do I want? Do I want a second healer? I don't know. It makes some sense based on my... Well, she got a lot of wind ones. That would be Earth. Ether would go up too. She'd be technically a better healer as a result of that. I imagine. I imagine Ether determines healing ability. Then again, with all the abilities that give you a potion, how much of that is decided by, like, your actual, like, healing stats and whatnot, I wonder? Knight. Jesus, damage taken. Agility goes up. It's a thought. It's a thought. Well, for now, my intent was
I've
to
been
have
so bored, I was about to go out hunting solo.
My intent was to give both of them sort of both, but at the same time, I'm also now having him with 2 attack ones since I didn't get any rare attack stuff. Okay, well, I went and did art stuff and set them up at the very least, and what feels like a fantastic way to end this. Doesn't it?
Time to take you down.
Doesn't it?
Tora will try
Doesn't
not to
just
get
feel
on
like the
Red
best way to
Rex's
end this?
feet.
Yeah!
Focus!
Why not?
That's enough of it!
You fight
Sure. Axe twist.
I think we're doing quite well.
My thoughts exactly.
You stand
Power
up!
strike. Gotcha.
Be
Hit it.
careful,
No.
but courageous.
Didn't work!
Great!
I think we're doing quite well.
Like your attitude.
Activate
Space twist.
And down he goes. Down he goes, finally. I don't know who he was, but rest in peace. Okay, well, I don't know. This will probably be plenty. I've actually been recording for over half an hour or so between everything, but okay. I'll probably record again next weekend, so it should be very interesting as her little thingies on the back of her thingy go jingle. Such an odd crystalline design. I will say though, between Pyra and Nia, I really do like the sort of like scarf sort of waving effect that they have on those. That is something that I do quite like, so. Okay then, I will see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.